What's up, powerful people? My name is Eli, you can call me Super Kid, and I'm here to welcome you to part 6 of West of Loathing here on Super Kid Plays. Powerful people, if you're excited for today's episode, and I hope that you are, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell. Leave any comments you have for me in the comments section, and please share this video with anybody you think might like it. Those things help out so much. Just looking around. Oh, we can go into the mine still. My bad. I didn't realize. Loose pile of boards. You can see a snake coiled up in a little hole. Pull it out and punch it. We got the jump on this fool. Let's go ahead and summon our golem. And I think hit you with this. Oh, hey, you're dead. I should have just done that. We're wasting time, y'all. Boom. Nice work dispatching that snake. Got 10 XP, 28 meat, and a coal snake skin. Hooray. Oh, that's for Moxie. I don't need Moxie, I need Mysticality. This cart is overflowing with rubble. Got 58 meat and 5 XP. Hell yes. Okay, we have 19 experience. There's a smoking snake in this smoking hole. Pull it out. Fire-breathing coal snake. So he resists heat, so that isn't going to help us as much. Okay, this time I do want the golem. There we go. Let's just stab ya. And it'll only do 2 damage. But I think that the bean golem should be able to hurt you. That was pretty tight, even though he whiffed. Well, that made it even better from my perspective, but it was cool that he breathed fire at me. You really smoked that snake. I mean, you didn't smoke it like you'd smoke a cheroot. You just smoked it figuratively. Got 24 meat, 10 XP, and a coal snake skin. What does that one do? Damn it. Oh, it's the same. My bad. I thought for some reason that it was a different kind of snake. Thermos of spiked coffee and a can of kerosene. Weakens foes and makes them flammable. This den is full of snake eggs. Let's pull them out. We'll get the golem. And I guess start hitting these. Obviously, you want as few of them to hatch as possible. All right. I'll just hit this guy real hard. And there we go. 4 damage. 1 HP to the bean golem. That ain't a lot. Ooh, nice. Oh, there you go. You're dead. I've killed him. Nice, Pete. Very nice, Pete. Nice work dispatching those snakes. 30 XP, 57 meat. There's not enough skin on any of them to be worth collecting. Yikes. Let's see. Oh, I need 80 to up my gumption. Let's up my mysticality then. And my muscle. There we go. I like that. Somebody left their pick here. Pick it up. Hell yeah. And that does double as a weapon, but I think that the fancy knife is probably better. Oh yeah, considerably. Oh shit. 40 meat, 15 meat, 5 XP? Hell yeah. Thing's already paying for itself, huh? Even though I paid nothing for it. I guess I had to fight all those snakes. That benefited me as well, though. It's just an embarrassment of riches out here for your boy. I am digging that pickaxe. Now. Ah, yes. Shaggy Dog Cave. Buckle up, people. There's going to be a lot of reading in this one. As you're riding along, you see some braided fuses sticking out a nearby rock. Investigating it more closely, you see that somebody drilled a hole in the rock and inserted a bunch of dynamite, but apparently lost interest and wandered away without setting it off. Or maybe they were just out of matches. Let's take the dynamite. Their lack of follow-through is your gain. Two dynamite in our pockets. Hell yeah. All right. Anything to be done with these? No. All right. There's a plaque bolted to the cave wall here. A record of the events of the expedition to and into Shaggy Dog Cave, November 1887, as recorded by Jim Plackwright. There's a plaque bolted to the cave wall here. Having acquired through various and sundry means a story which is interesting in its own right, but better saved for another time. A map purporting to lead to a large cache of jewels and ingots of precious metals hidden by the infamous highwayman and train robber Black Cole Jr. in the years before the cows came home. I, Jim Plackwright, along with 3 compatriots, these being Nathaniel Wyman, Cyrus Howard, and Douglas Watts, set out to find Shaggy Dog Cave and the aforementioned treasure. Our equipment and provisions consisted of 1 cart and a horse to pull it, 4 additional horses to be ridden, 2 shovels, a spade, and a mining pick, a large coil of rope, 1 large basket of eggs, as well as an assortment of other trail provisions and cookware, my own collection of blank plaques and engraving tools, 1 large and shaggy dog, and a butt-for. After traveling for 2.5 days to the south and east, we arrived at a small town named Dirtwater, the largest settlement in the vicinity of Shaggy Dog Cave. Leaving the dog to watch the horses, the 4 of us entered the local saloon, and each ordered a beer except Cy, who was satisfied with water. The barman provided our drinks as requested and then withdrew a small wooden box from underneath the bar, asking if we'd care to witness something real interesting. Considering that we still had quite a few hours left to travel, we politely declined and asked him if he knew the way to Shaggy Dog Cave. He replied that he had never been there personally, but gave us rough directions which correlated nicely with the notes on our map. Upon leaving the saloon, we discovered to our dismay that some unknown villain had tampered with our wagon. Fortunately, the only supplies missing were the butt-for and the entire basket of eggs, apart from the one that Doug had concealed within a pocket for safekeeping. We also discovered that the dog had absconded with one of the horses, forcing Nate and Cy, after a drawing of lots, to share. After acquiring a barrel of fresh water for the trip, as well as a replacement butt-for, we headed out into the open desert. The sun shone down mercilessly upon us, though we took small solace in the fact that it would have been far more intolerable had we made this expedition during the summer months rather than November. In order to pass the time on the trip and resist becoming dazed from the heat and susceptible to desert mirages, we exchanged stories of our youth, which I will not be retelling here for reasons of length. However, I will relate to you 3 odd occurrences that happened to us during our trek through the desert. The first was 2 or 3 hours out of Dirtwater when Nate noticed a glint of sunlight upon a metallic object partially buried in the sand. This was revealed to be a brass oil lamp of foreign design and manufacture, which fortuitously still contained a quantity of oil. Deciding this might come in handy, we stashed it in the wagon with our other tools. Our next encounter was with a nomadic goblin tribesman who we discovered spoke excellent English. It inquired as to our destination, and we replied that we were looking for Shaggy Dog Cave, though we did not disclose the reason for our journey. The goblin confirmed that we were heading on the correct course, and mentioned that he had only a short time earlier witnessed a large and shaggy dog riding a horse in the same direction. We all agreed that this was an unusual sight indeed, and continued on our way. Sometime later, we encountered a large adobe hut accompanied by 2 identical-seeming old men with wild hair and long white beards. They invited us to take shelter from the heat, which we gratefully accepted, and introduced themselves as hermits. This struck me as peculiar, given that there were two of them, but I felt it would be rude to question them on that point. Excuse me. One of the hermits confirmed that we were near Shaggy Dog Cave, and the other hermit confirmed that what his brother said was true. They also commented that they had seen a large and shaggy dog riding a horse in that direction. We all agreed that this was an unusual sight indeed. The hermits refreshed our water supply in exchange for our but-for, and we continued on our way, excited to finally be nearing our goal. After 2 more hours, we finally arrived at Shaggy Dog Cave. Carefully keeping our excitement in check, lest we become incautious, we unloaded our equipment and supplies from the wagon and took a brief respite in the cold shade of the cave entrance. To celebrate our arrival, Doug unpocketed and shared the egg he had saved from our basket that had been stolen in Dirtwater. Once we were rested, we decided the time had come to explore the cave. Discovering that we had neglected to pack torches, lanterns, or any other light source with which to illuminate the cave, we declared that it was indeed fortuitous that Nate had discovered that antique oil lamp during our travels. We gave the brass a quick shine and then lit the wick, and we were relieved to discover that it lit easily and provided a very adequate amount of light. As we headed into the cave, we were further encouraged by the fact that the floor was quite even and easy to traverse, and there were no side passages which might cause us to become lost. Despite this, I resolved to hang a number of plaques to mark our progress through the cave, and engraved them with the tale of our journey, such that others who discovered the cave after us might be entertained and edified by our story. Well, I certainly have been. Soon we came to the end of the tunnel. While Nate, Cy, and Doug took turns with the excavation, I completed the last of the aforementioned plaques. It was a matter of perhaps an hour before Cy's shovel struck a wooden surface with a hollow noise, and we hauled a traditionally styled treasure chest out of the hole with great excitement. Traditionally styled. The chest was locked with an ancient and rusting iron padlock, which broke easily from a single swing of our pickaxe. We opened the lid slowly, and the flickering light of the antique oil lamp shone brilliantly upon jewels of every color, shining ingots of precious metals, just as promised by the legends of Black Coal Jr. Joyous at our triumph, we loaded the chest into our wagon and began the journey home. Thank you for reading, and may your own endeavors be equally successful. Signed, Jim Plackwright. And that's it. We don't get anything. It's a hole, completely empty one. And we just spent, what? I don't know, like 8 minutes reading that? That's so funny to me. I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did. Let's see here. I guess let's go to the Coleridge mine. Why not? I don't even know what's over here. Someone's left a bundle of dynamite on the ground. You approach it cautiously, verifying that it's neither wired to a detonator nor connected to an actively sparking fuse. What an odd and dangerous thing for someone to leave lying around. You got 3 dynamite. Hell yeah. Okay, look at this place. We ain't got no foraging skills. Nothing in there. There's a row of lockers here. Must have been used for storing the personal effects of the fellers who used to work this mine. The first one is labeled Ellsbury WM and doesn't have a lock on it. The label on the second one is covered in some kind of white goo. The third one is labeled Loose, Ben, and has a combination lock on it. Open the first locker. The locker contains one of those mining helmets with a lamp on it and a bottle of laudanum. Okay. I don't know if I want to use William Ellsbury's hat. I kind of like getting the... It's only 1 mysticality, though. I guess I'll go with the hat. Ellsbury's hat, I mean. Open the second locker. You open the door to reveal a skeleton covered in the same white goo that was on the outside of the locker. Ah, you get it. This guy must have died after his coworkers played a prank on him where they stuffed him into his locker, then filled it with shaving cream. I can't believe you dang jerk stuffed me into my locker and then filled it with shaving cream. I died from that, yells the skeleton, confirming both your insight and his vengeful murderous intent. Get ready for a fight. He's a shaving cream covered skeleton. He has 80 HP. Good Christ. It's called the Golem. And I guess hit you with that. I'll take a pep talk, yeah. Damn. I do 25 damage. Or I could reduce his stats by 3. I guess I'll do the damage. Give him a pep talk, the old golem. And let's try to wrap things up this turn, I suppose. How much are you gonna do? Oh, almost. Almost. There we go. Well, at least he's not suffering anymore and his bones are really clean. Got a skeleton bone, skull chips, and a handful of loose teeth, and 15 XP. Let's see. Yeah, I gotta wait for all of the important stuff there. Let's open the third locker. You don't know the combo. Duh. Should have known that. Let's loot that. Nice. Hell yeah. Whoa, this just opens into a 30-foot shaft. Let's tie the a rope onto the crossbeam and climb on down. Nice. These stones have little triangles painted on them, and they're in a triangle. It's very triangle. All right. Hell yeah. You don't like this spiral one bit. Nice. Black fluid oozes from the vein. A scabrous mass sits below it on the floor. Take the fluid. Good lord. Looking at this spiral makes you feel queasy. Whoa. A slit runs the length of the meat vein. It goes in further than you expected. It's warm. You're in it up to the shoulder when you feel it. A beating heart. Jesus. It's pretty disgusting. Oof, looks like this guy should have picked better friends. Lol. We got another pickaxe, which I guess we'll just sell. These spirals apparently are evil. Whoa, didn't mean to hit that button. Sorry about that. Okay, let's get away from the creepy spirals, huh? Alright. Don't know the combination to that lock, sadly. About 5 minutes left. Real quick, let's see, do I have any, yeah, I do have a needle. Let's go to the, Fort Cowardice again. Because there was a door that I didn't unlock there because I didn't have any needles. As you're riding along, you see some, oh dude, hell yeah. We're getting all kinds of dynamite today. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I believe the door was in here. In general, this is a door. More specifically, it's the door to the general's office. Even more specifically, it's the locked door to the general's office. Pick the lock. Oh, what up, dude? The goblin seated at the desk is repeatedly firing their pistol at that pie safe. Let's get their attention. Say, what are you doing? Shooting pies, always shooting pies. Could you elaborate on that? Why shooting a pie? Yes. To destroying, obviously. Must to destroying a terrible pie. What's wrong with a pie? Bah! A human will never understanding. Let's ask him again. No, really, why a pie shooting? Shut up. So much angry. Keep trying. Looking. I pretty sure being a pie is destroyed. Destroy, huh? Look. So many holes in a pie safe. You winning. A pie is dead. You certain being? Waiting here. I will checking. You peek through the bullet holes. Yep, that pie is shot to hell. Hooray, you are a success. A pie is so very destroyed being. I doing it? So much doing it. But now what? Huh? What I shooting now? I guess you finding another pie? What? There is more pies being? Yes. A world is full of pies. Oh no. This violencing will never ending. Sorry, being, not wishing to enabling this behavior. No, this is my cross-bearing. I must going and continuing the fight. Okay. Thanking you. Okay, I wishing you good luck against a forces of pie. I'll outfox him. You should leaving a hat and gun, having a fresh start. Yes, correct being. I will fighting each pie as if it is first pie being. You got an item General Gob's hat and General Gob's pistol. General Gob strides out the door, jaw clenched, eyes resolute with pie hatred. Well, that was weird. I guess I'm the general now. That's pretty sweet. Is that better than our current gun? 6 to 8. This pistol is not of goblin manufacture, which you can tell because it doesn't look like complete garbage. Quite the opposite, in fact. It looks like not garbage. Hell yeah. Alright. And we got a lead pie, which increases our ranged damage by 10 for the rest of the day. What the hell? That's crazy. That's really good. Sweet, I'm glad we came back here. Oh, we don't have safe Kraken, that's right. Can we fight these goblins? Let's go in guns blazing and fight the goblins. Okay. I will bean this guy. And give myself a pep talk. Fine, fine. Call our golem. And kill this dude. Boom. Alright. Next. Okay, I'll just kill you. Nice. Alright, Golem. Hell yeah. Putting the hurting on these guys. There we go. You've heroically defeated the sleeping goblins who were guarding their beds. 30 XP. Footlocker is empty. Chemical bullet, full canteen, military grade whiskey. Oh, and we need a lock for the needle for that. Incendiary bullet and more military grade whiskey. All right, powerful people. we are going to wrap things up here. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, leave any comments you have for me in the comment section, and please share this video with anybody you think might like it. Those things are tremendously helpful. In the next episode, I guess we will maybe go after the Potemkin gang? I'm not really sure. We got some more tasks from the jailer, so that's something to check out. But that is a task for next time. In the meantime, powerful people, my name is Eli. You can call me Super Kid. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, peace, and love.